Yo, what's up?
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah. I don't know what you doing.
Savage AF, man, forget your feelings. Facts matter. You know what I'm doing. I'm cheersing y'all. Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Savage AF, man. Listen, guys, the algorithm says don't curse too early. You'll scare white people. So we'll be cursing in 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
I get a quick question. Why is it that the algorithm doesn't like profanity in the first 5 minutes, but then after that, everything's cool?
Last 55, boy.
Yeah. Right after the 5 minutes, you can talk about just knuckle banging people and all kind of stuff. I don't get that.
Sex, it don't matter, dog.
But we're normally here for you 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, normally right around that time. But the people that rock with us, they know. Monday through Friday. And sometimes you say to yourself, where are they at on YouTube? Look at my hands, how I'm moving them. I'm saying it's right there. If you look down, it's scrolling and you can see it. So
we're usually live on YouTube and Facebook. Both of our Instagram live privileges are restricted right now.
Is that the way we're putting it?
Die!
Man, they when I say they got Pedro, this was the wild part. They got him. He got back on. I was like, what is Pedro a black wizard? Then he gets back on.
Got him again.
Then they get his. I think it was like 3 times in a row where they went, nah.
And you know, I did the whole appeal thing, right? And so that means they went back, looked at it, and was like, yeah, we're gonna give you 7 days. We was just gonna let it slide for this one content thing, but now that we revisited it, whatever. Forget your feelings, facts matter, and Instagram, forget your dang done artificial intelligence. They're not that intelligent. But listen, if you ever miss us live, just know that all of our shows are archived on our YouTube channel. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, youtube.com/c/SavageAFWorld.
When you get there, you'll get there and you'll wonder, what do I do? What do I do? Subscribe.
Ding, ding.
You'll subscribe.
You want to rate it. You want to share. You want to leave comments.
Yeah, because ratings is important. This is how important ratings are. Make sure you rate some. Yeah, that. You know what? When you're doing the thing, you have to pick the words to do it. And the way it comes down when you're doing the graphics of it, it's so funny, man. I was going to put... because we can't use profanity on there. You better rate us, mother. But then they were like, when you go to type it in, they go, oh no, you can't do that. Not on our platform.
That's it.
You can create graphic. By the way, I'll send it to you. It's such a dope little site.
And some of these platforms can be restrictive.
Yeah.
Instagram. But one that is not, seemingly, they don't care. So if you're not a YouTube user, you're not a YouTuber, you can catch us on Facebook, Savage A.F. You want to put a dot here?
It's right there.
Savage A.F.
And
find us.
And you know what? You'll find us there, and then you'll go, what happened with my thumbs? You used them to give us thumbs up. You gave us something happened. So make sure you thumb up. Give us don't thumb up us. What? It sounded kind of freaky. Yeah, that. Hold up. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna
send them to the show.
I'm gonna take that back. Send us a thumbs up for the show.
There you go.
Make sure you do that. Also, check this out. I know that we press things about what we talk about on the show, like democracy. We talk about women's autonomy over their body. We talk about criminality of obviously the right wing and racism and everything. They all mean nothing compared to something we need you to do, and that is to follow us on Instagram. Follow at Black Pedro on Instagram now.
Comedian Shang on
Instagram now
at the end, because the G is in him. The brother gangs. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I first off, cuz they ain't like us.
They not like us.
Black Pedro, comedian Shang on Threads. Make sure you do that. And I saw a lot of people jumped in the feed. Thank y'all. Happy Friday. I don't really say happy Friday because what if you found out you had syphilis? That ain't a happy Friday. That means your dick hole is burning. And who needs that in your life?
You, instead of calling it Syphilis Friday, it could be Don't Have AIDS Friday.
Yeah. So you know what? That makes it better. I'm glad you ain't got Viticulitis Friday.
Dick didn't fall off this weekend.
Yeah. So that, I mean, you know what? There's always a plus when there's a minus. Wow. She used her teeth a little too much. Ow.
Is that a rash or Savage AF, man?
Look at all these people in the feed. Look at all. Wait, let me put on my spectacles.
Let me put on my Savage glasses.
You know what? This is the wild shit. Pedro's gonna have to need these too.
I already do.
Are you serious?
Oh, bro, I was somewhere trying to read the menu the other day, and I was doing this shit like the menu's where the camera is. I was like,
see, you know what? Somebody was like, "You got reading glasses?" I buy them from Rite Aid, and I get them. And
like, let me go ahead and step up and see this.
Okay.
But I do see Lady Hazel.
I didn't know that because you're younger, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's crazy.
Now at night when I'm driving, I'm like, is this my exit? Is this my exit? Is this my? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I have to. Yo, man, I went to the eye doctor, and it's like I'm having trouble with when I'm on the computer. My head hurts a little bit. And they did a little test and thing, and they're like, "You need reading glasses." I went, "No." All right, cool.
Hey man, as a black man in the medical setting, you're lucky they were like, "You need a vasectomy, sir." It's like, wait, what?
I'm at an optometrist. What does that got to do with my dick?
I see.
Look at all these people in the feed.
JJ, Sean Stubbs, Gina Emerson, B Rose. She's all petals, no thorns.
LG,
we got you out there. Wendy Edwards, what's up, love?
Compton, finest.
Let's go, y'all. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts. Let's get into it, man. This is Black Pedro. This is Shang.
Yeah.
We are your hosts, man. We talk politics, hot topics, and current events, and I don't give a fuck kind of style.
By the way, thank y'all for all the people that didn't come at me because I said that I said Kamala won the debate, and I got more people that were saying that agree with me than threatened me, which is weird that you think that's going to. Why would you think that would be like you got that much invested that you're going to walk up on me because I thought she won a debate and get your ass beat? I mean, that's.
Yeah, why would you want to get slapped for that?
Well, you get slapped because of Trump is the one that said they're eating dogs, they're eating cats, they're eating the birds, they're eating the fish. I mean, he said it. Shut up. Take the L, bitch. Take that fucking L.
Actually, and that's I forgot to mention to you. That's one thing I'm gonna bring up in the show today for sure. So don't trip off of that. But just know that Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. It is Friday, September 13th, y'all. It's Friday the 13th. Some freaky shit might go down today. And I think I just found the Black Pedro popping for y'all as we're doing this. But we're gonna end today's show with a Shangri, and just let you know that the orange got juiced. Okay,
yeah,
squeezed.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, though, I do have a Black Pedro pop-in for you today. Simple message. Don't eat the Haitians, y'all. Like, just don't eat the Haitians.
Yeah. Oh, God. On Piers Morgan. Did you see the thing about Piers Morgan?
No, not yet. But let's talk.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh my God,
Let me
Pierce
hear
Morgan.
I
Pierce
love to
Morgan
react
is a
live.
cuck. His family's
I didn't know
filled
that.
with cucks. His children. Guess what?
Mm,
We don't need it. Little cucklets. Little
The
cucklets.
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 All right. But before we get into that, man, I saw this video. I found it kind of fascinating, and I really wanted to hear what our because we have a good balance of like male and female energy in here, typically. So I wanted to see how people feel about man stress versus woman stress, and we'll talk about it. Don't worry.
Nobody gives a fuck about men. They don't. Pedro don't give a fuck about my feelings. I known this man since he was a fucking guppy. And he don't give a fuck about my feelings. Hey, quit crying, you little bitch.
I saw Shane get stabbed in the balls. You know what he did? He blew his nose and ordered some fries.
Exactly. Quit crying. Quit crying, men. What are you with your fucking feelings?
All right. But I'm not even talking about feelings. We're going to talk about man stress versus woman stress and just how we deal with it. But we'll get to that. Before we get to that, I will say that this first clip we're going to start with literally I had to bring it to the show because it literally, I think I threw my pillow, I threw my phone at the pillow cushions on the couch and I said out loud,
"Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Motherfucker say what?" I just want to remind everybody that all y'all from Africa, all y'all, if you know your boys in the hood, then you know what I'm talking about, okay? But what I want to show you right now is this little clippy here. It's 1 minute and 8 seconds long.
You'll be all right. Watch the whole thing. You'll be all right.
We're not even going to watch the whole thing because it's not even about the whole thing. It's some shit we probably already knew. But I just want to start off with about maybe we'll get 20 seconds in. I don't know. Watch this.
This is how humans migrated out of Africa. The Great Migration began in East Africa, particularly around present-day Ethiopia, Kenya, and Tanzania, where Homo sapiens started to move out to the Levant region and the Arabian Peninsula using narrow land bridges about 100,000 years ago. They followed the coast.
Motherfucker, say what?
Is that the lead singer of Nickelback?
Hold on. Let's go back real quick.
This is how humans migrated out of Africa. The Great Migration began in East Africa, particularly around present-day Ethiopia, Kenya, and Tanzania, where Homo sapiens started to move out to the Levant region and the Arabian Peninsula using narrow land bridges about 100,000 years ago. They followed the coast of the Red Sea to take advantage.
He said how Homo sapiens migrated out of Africa. They proceeded to put up, like you said, the lead singer of Nickelback. It looked like Jack Black. I'm like, is
that Jack Black?
I'm like, really? That's the dude playing the dude who's the other dude.
Yeah, that is
the dude.
If you don't think that they're trying to whitewash history, if this ain't a fucking example of when they were trying to be like, and then white people started basketball, like, you know,
East Africa, and they put up that motherfucker looked like the dude. He looked like every cast member on motherfucking Succession. Children.
What's the motorcycle show?
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. Why did he have? Yeah. And then the Homo sapiens, aka white people.
What?
Yeah, what? We can't have nothing. We can't even have migration. We can't even have migration. This is bullshit. We can't.
Homo sapiens came out of Africa white.
Yeah, we can't even. They can't even give us
one when they got to Switzerland.
Yeah,
fuck out of here, nigga.
We can't have more than 2 black lead superheroes, and we can't have migration because they didn't want Storm and Black Panther to be in the same movie because they said that would be 2 leads. I'm dead serious. That's how Marvel moving.
Gina Emerson said, "Where did this video come from? White people, white people,
white,
all of them." Okay,
and
every white person on the planet is responsible for this because they've been told that they were the first of everything.
Oh yeah. Now,
I'm being.
But they did come from the Caucasoid Mountains. If you look at the
Caucasus Mountains, yes.
I call them Caucasoids.
Well, they are the Caucasoids.
They're the Caucasoids. It's the Caucasus.
The Caucasus Mountains.
And they
double star to the Caucasus Mountains.
They definitely, I like just the fact that the first part is cock, as in you're being a dick. Are you serious that you really think that this is what little kids are easily duped? And guess what they're gonna think? Well, mommy, where'd all the niggers come from?
No, they're not gonna even think that. They're gonna just think we're shaved monkeys, like they've been telling them. Breezy JJ says
we're not.
Right. Breezy JJ says, so I guess black people just appeared out of nowhere, which is scientifically not even possible, right? That is the malarkey of this video, is that it has been proved by geneticists worldwide that dark skin has more genetic code, right? The Eve gene, as it's called, Lupita Nyong'o has the Eve gene, which is known to be the genetic code that contains everything. Like from that DNA sample, you could derive
everybody,
white, whatever.
In other words,
Negro.
This sounds bad, but everybody came from our dick.
All y'all from Africa, all y'all. LG, you know it, right? The Eve gene is real, right? It's a real thing. Eve wasn't real, like in the Bible. I don't believe that.
Okay,
but genetically, we know that all light skin is derivative of black skin.
Yeah, I didn't get enough sun.
Skin has more.
Is that way? Hold up. So Compton's finest. I'm high yellow. I mean, even though the lights made me look even more high yellow, but I'm a little bit more of a beige.
But
you saying because I don't get enough sun?
No, but here's the
fuck are you, man?
Here's the beauty of it, Shane. Two of the purest, blue, blackest people on the planet can create you. And it doesn't, you might be lighter than them. It won't mean you're less African or less black. It's just that this is the Eve gene shit. Everything's in there. Dark through albino, which is damn near invisible.
Darkness comes from light.
Like two of the darkest people on the planet could create an albino. Two albinos will never create. Actually, I think two albinos, when they have sex, turn into a bag of flour.
Yeah.
But two albinos, two totally lack of melanin, you will never create melanin. You don't have it in your genetics.
In other words, darkness.
Darknesses. But that's so to put that image out there. I mean, it's just so ridiculous.
But it's all part of it. If you look at some of the stuff they were doing in Florida and some of the stuff they were doing in Texas about trying to take Black history and flip it and actually whitewash it. And if you look on and on and on, when it looks like inventions, the elevator, peanut butter, I can go on and on. The first successful heart transplant, the valves that you use.
The Lord made.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Did you see that? There was a movie about it. Yeah, there was a movie with there was a movie out about it.
Wait, Compton's fine as fuck you, dog. He said facts, white Pedro. Hey, man. First of all, I'm working on some branding right now, so I can't have the shit confused. It's Black Pedro, dog.
It's Black Pedro.
Nigga, and the only white is here.
And by the way, the Latino comedian community absolutely does not approve of that. What I'm saying is, if you look at the whitewashing that's going on pertaining to the Republicans, and this is primarily Republicans, and it was spearheaded by DeSantis. And if you can look it up, if you think I'm bullshitting you, they were trying to whitewash so much stuff pertaining to history. I'm not surprised by that, but this is something that the Trump organization, the right wing, has been trying to do because they don't want to give credit to any other races other than white people, because they believe that white people are the center of all things created, which is not true. I'm just letting you know. So seeing that video, I go, these animators knew what the fuck they was doing. They could have picked brown number 2. They picked.
They went
straight.
Not even for the burnt sienna.
Yeah, they just went straight peach. But
B Rose points out or makes a great point here, something I didn't consider. And thank you, my feminine queen, because my own masculinity
B-Rose.
on the racial part of it.
No.
But B Rose says, weren't the Bones female?
Lucy.
Lucy is what they call
Yeah,
it.
Lucy. Yeah, but they found that they
The oldest Bones are female.
Are female, and it was found from, they called it Lucy, but if you look at it, just like in Jurassic Park, I don't mean to pull that kind of reference, but the way that they based Jurassic Park pertaining to finding the amber in it, it was the same situation. There were certain parts of the bone they found the little traces of the DNA and it was actually encased in. And guess what? It was petrified, and guess what it was encased in. So if you don't think dinosaurs can come back, you crazy. Guess what it was encased in?
Pink oil moisturizer.
No, it wasn't pink oil. That was
just for me.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. That wasn't that.
Jojoba oil.
No.
Shea butter.
Yes, it was a black woman.
Okay.
That's how we knew it was a black woman.
Be some product, man.
That's how we knew it was a black woman. No, it was actually amber. Believe it or not, there were traces of amber because I don't know why amber is so fucking crazy. You can find
amber alert.
The DNA. You can't find the little kids, but you can find dinosaur fucking DNA. Huh? Is that what amber's doing?
No, but B Rose, you're right. That not only should that animated character that represented Homo sapiens migration across the planet, not only should it have been black, but that animated character should have been female as well. Good, thank you, my lady, for injecting that. I appreciate that knowledge. But we all want to understand that all y'all from Africa, all y'all, and no white man that looked like Rosie O'Donnell with a goatee ever started humanity. Like humans, Homo sapiens started as black people, and then everything else is derived from that. Nobody white came out of East Africa, Ethiopia.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Tarzan.
He's king of the apes. That's fine.
No?
he ain't king of us. We ain't apes.
By the way, prime example of the bullshit.
Like, look at the white man. He has not understood that he should build a home and bathe himself and use.
Instead, he swings back and forth.
Oh, you understand? Africans had to teach Europeans twice how to wipe their ass.
Yeah, and actually, in America, it was Indians would used to use a certain kind of flour to make sure they wipe their ass, and
natives
American natives.
Yes.
And so you got to think about that. Imagine the smell of pussy back in the day. Like, damn. I mean, I've smelled
something in August on the prairie.
Yeah,
in a lick of shade.
Yeah, so pussy.
And that
I don't know why I'm going there.
And you know they're gonna season it.
I've smelled pussy in current times that I went, woo. So imagine the level of just, I'm about to hit this. This is gonna be good. Oh my God. Maybe not. I'm telling you. And guess who was already on that, pretending to washing themselves, cleaning their bodies?
But
Number one,
all of ancient
Africa and American natives.
Yeah.
So what's that tell you, supremacists? It's okay, you feel you're supreme, but you stink. You stink bad.
Dean Emerson said, "Didn't the man stank too?"
Man stank, balls stank, but y'all stank is a different level of stank. And you know it, Gina. I'm not trying to start a woman-man shit, but women smell is way more than men's. Because ours is.
Gina said salted, dirty balls, which, to be honest, Shane, we got to admit.
No, we don't.
Well, I'm going to admit that I've never tasted salty, dirty balls.
No, I never. No, hey, man, hey, first off, I don't mean tasted them and none of that. I just said, you know why? Because yours is a cavern. Ours is an Audi. And
open system versus closed system.
Yeah. So stop, ladies. You already know that y'all zesty. Okay,
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's when we get into the maritime qualities.
yes,
So,
wow.
the
Compton
seaside.
Finest says that what did it say? American natives migrated from Africa.
Absolutely came, and you know what? The video that we're making fun of, it explains that we went over the Bering Straits and eventually ended up at the tip of South America.
That's not true, Lady Hazel May. Not at all.
Come on, Shang. Men don't care how women smell.
Yes, we do.
Whoa.
Yes, we do.
Whoa. Listen, I'll tell you the truth. If a man doesn't care, it's for the moment. But if you're like, why he ain't called me back? It's because he cared.
Yeah, because he cared.
He completed the mission that night and then went home and sat in the corner of the shower and was like, I can't get off me.
I want to come off. Listen, by the way, out of the two of us, only one of us has had homeless woman pussies.
That was the cleanest though. She sheltered that pussy, no pun intended. She kept that shit free.
I'm just telling you,
Tent City pussy, dog. It
wasn't Tent City pussy.
I had no, bro. You see homeless women in LA. If I cracked the seal on that motherfucker, it would have peeled the paint off my wall.
Yeah.
If it was like,
why am I melting? No, women get don't say gross, Wendy, because I'm telling the truth. But let's go back to what the topic was.
What were we talking about? All y'all from Africa.
All y'all from Africa. And the thing is, when they try to demean Africans, and I saw this video, which is so dope. People like the perception of people of Africans and Africa is though they're all living in tent and huts, and they're eating worms and dirt, and they're always running from lions. And then there's a split screen. Africa looks like Wakanda for fucking real. I'm talking about Africa now.
Bro, I saw a video of Nairobi today. I was like, why would I fuck with the valley in LA? Yeah. Why would I move to Reseda?
It is absolutely amazing. They have one of the best, and this was also got to give props to the Japanese people, monorail systems ever.
Let's go.
Also, if you look at the bullet train, which, by the way, they're building one here for $7 billion that goes from here to Vegas.
Well, it's going to go from.
Is it? No, they said it's
eventually Rancho Cucamonga to Vegas.
Well, that's kind of
from downtown LA. You'd have to catch the Metro Link to Rancho,
and then Rancho,
and that's not bad. I've done it many times to get to the Ontario Improv when the whip wasn't whipping, but. From there, I believe eventually, but its initial opening will go from Barstow, which everybody loves, all the way. I have a feeling Barstow is their new slogan is going to be where America parks its cars. Like, they're just gonna park their car and take.
And the bullet train. Some of the technology was a joint effort, and you could look it up between African scientists and Japanese scientists.
Let's go.
So, and the bullet train, by the way, I don't know if you know, it runs on fucking magnets. You know how gangster that is? This is gangster. So, yeah. So to say Africa is, what the perception is, number one's wrong. That's number one. Number two, to say that the snow heathens are the ones that migrated by your little animation is just insulting. And if my kids were younger, because my kids are like, old ass motherfuckers now. Well, not all of them, but I got I want to say all of them. Like I got 12 kids.
First of all, both of them are bigger than me, and when I met them, they weren't. So
what I'm saying is, I think that misinformation, even though we say it, it's just a little video, you don't understand how that resonates in some kids' minds. My kid thought when he saw some of the mountains on fire, there were dragons. No, when they have fires out here, because we have watched Game of Thrones.
Is that Vagar? Did Vagar do that? Somebody has to catch him.
Because if you're a young person and no, I'm serious. Y'all think I'm joking? Because he saw the dragon roll up on the side of the fucking thing Game of Dragons, Game of Thrones, which by the way, best dragons other than the what's the movie with
I know you
Matthew
Reign of Fire?
McConaughey. Other than that, best dragons ever. And so if I'm looking at this and I'm a little kid, I'm thinking, oh, the mountains are on fire in California. There's dragons there. So if or my kid could be really fucking dumb.
No, it's hard to tell. LG said that noise. That's my mating call.
Yeah, that's his dragon call.
You hear me? I'm about to set some shit on fire, ladies.
But that video is deceptive for young people, for little young impressionable minds. That's what offended. That's offensive to me.
Like, no, but look, the guy is white.
And then you're like, no, it's Africa. No, look. And then he migrated. Yeah, I'm giving me a migraine. If anything, I'm so sick of people. White people just take the L. All right, black people have to take the L every fucking day and microaggressions every day. We have to deal with comics. I know as comedians where we fucking smoke these bitches. I mean, smoke them. I got smoked one show I thought I got smoked, even though I killed this female comic smoked me at the Gotham, and she was fucking destroying. And then I came up and did well, but I ain't destroy like she did. But then after that, I said, "Fuck all y'all." Everybody all noticed.
Who is that?
Jane something. I forget her. She was fucking amazing. And then after that night, it was the second night I was there, because I still got them. But I said, "All you motherfuckers is put on notice." Yeah. And then every show after that, it was like, "Yeah, murder, death, kill." But I'm telling you right now. Open your own club. What? I never. No, okay, we're comedy club. I'm telling you right now.
Clever girl reading. Open your own comedy club, no doubt. Send us funding. I know how to run a restaurant, and just give me investors, and we got you. Clever girl,
right? We never got a message like that. Wow,
it's just like a business inspirational, like. Start your own industry, and you're like,
yeah. Stop begging. Oh,
wait, that turned quickly. Stop begging. First of all, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Great TLC song. And I've many times in my life I've been like, baby, please, baby, please. You know what I'm saying? One time, just let me stick the tip in. Wow. Ain't nothing wrong with begging. Sometimes it gets you somewhere.
Okay, one, it's not. It's not necessarily begging.
Is that cleaver girl? Oh shit! Do you just cleave shit?
Cleave, not clever girl. Is it cleaver?
Joking. Anyways, Savage
I had to look down.
Fucking feelings, facts matter. We're gonna move on. All y'all from Africa.
And I will be opening my own comedy club. How about that? Somebody just asked me for investment money. How about that? Yeah. Clever girl, yeah. And if there's anything else you need to talk to me about, you need to hit me on the DM and we can have a conversation, motherfucker. All right, so
and we're gonna call it the Clever Comedy Club.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna get a goddamn clever off of the verb.
Yeah, and if you ever want to wrestle, let's make it happen.
Naked with oil.
See, I didn't even add that part, but
shit, that was the tequila. Savage AF, man, fucking feelings, facts matter. Let's move on, guys. I want to talk about the way men stress versus the way women stress. I want to see if you guys agree with this little video right here. Let's listen to it. 44 seconds. And then we'll talk on the other side.
When you're stressed, if a woman can talk about what she's feeling, what she's missing, what she's not getting, that will actually raise her estrogen level and her stress levels will go down. Now, if a man is stressed and he talks about his feelings, his stress will only increase. That's a big aha, because every time a man is stressed, he'll stop talking. And when he stops talking, women panic because they don't know different. And they want to go in there. What are you feeling? What's going on? And if he starts talking, he'll just feel worse and worse and worse. And if he's a little frustrated with her, annoyed with her, and he sort of backs off, he's mulling it over in order to let it go. Just like a woman would talk about things to let it go.
So the reason I bring this up, I don't know who this dude is. I don't know who the women are.
I've seen him before, yeah.
But when I heard it, it resonated with me because I'm that dude, right? Like,
oh no, you're not.
Fuck your feelings, facts matter. But what he said resonated with my feelings, right? It's like when I am stressed, I get quiet and I go into my head and I'm thinking about solutions. I'm not like, it's not just like, well, how am I going to do this and how am I going to do this? I'm like, how do I do this? Like, I'm going to do this, but how? I don't know yet. And then externally, when people are like, and I get that my mother does it, my sister can, women I've been with have done it in the bed, like, well, how are you gonna, or what's the thing, or are you gonna, what time is it? And I'm like, I don't know.
Look, come to find it. When I'm stressed, I take a nap.
Yeah, right? Just men need to just shut the fuck up.
I masturbate. I masturbate like a fucking fiend.
And you know what?
I'm better now. I feel better.
That should be something you're doing by yourself. But what I found is that yes, women want to talk about things. Like they're like, I feel like that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then like, what do you think? And I'm like, I don't want to say that out loud yet. You know what I mean? And then it's like, but what do you think? And it's like, I don't know yet. It's like, is your mind working? Yeah, but it's like still on shift and hasn't clocked out yet. So I ain't got the answers you want right now. So please leave me the fuck alone. So I can. And then
you can't say that. You can't say that to a woman. You can't say that to a woman. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me get this together. But what? So you don't want to share your feelings? You don't want to? And then it turns into, listen, bitch. I done told you. That's old school nigga shit. Listen, bitch, I done told you. All right. Daddy's trying to figure shit out. Now get away, arm's length, bitch.
So you just gonna cook steak and make a sandwich? You gonna barbecue? And it's like, well, yeah, it's kind of therapeutic for me, and I really don't. I don't know. For me, just talking about how I feel.
What
isn't a solution? Oh, White T's medication hasn't come yet. He's just on the porch in a nightgown. But listen,
wait a minute. Why in a nightgown?
Arms folded, just like
arms folded. Where have you been? I've been thinking. I've been thinking, bitch. Like no.
White T is the one that's gonna yell at the little robot box that delivers his medicine. Fuck you, Wally. But here's the thing: when I am stressed out, and
are you ever stressed out?
Always stressed out.
Negro, Pedro's never stressed out. Everything's fine. Everything's
stand-up comedian. Well, the only thing that keeps me unstressed is weed, and that's why people are like, you smoke, and I'm like, if I didn't smoke, I'd kill. Like, leave me alone.
Look, everybody's dead. Everybody.
Right. But here's the thing, right? We are stand-up comedians in one of the top 5, I would say, most expensive cities in the world, right?
Top 5 easy.
Yeah. So the idea of trying to make money and live here, being funny, it's a stressful endeavor.
Well, no, you see, not for me though, because I sell ass to old Vietnamese women. Yeah, that's what I do, and they got money. They got money in their closet and behind the shelf and the bookshelf. So I just do that.
So Clever Girl Reading says the video is true. I like to talk. Hubby likes to figure it out for himself. He's solutions based.
I think that's good.
So all I was gonna say is like, it's not, and I don't think women aren't looking for solutions. I just think you put the women tend to put the emotional part out into the universe, and men are holding that in, because like for me, and what I was gonna say is like for me personally, when I'm stressed out and I'm going through things and I'm just trying to find solutions, like I don't need to tell people that I'm scared or that I'm paying, like, you know what I mean, or that I'm doubting myself.
I don't believe that, and I'm not saying it like I'm saying. I don't see that in Pedro at all. I don't see him.
No. But because I don't say that shit out loud. Like I don't come to you, Shang, and be like, "Nigga, I woke up talking about killing myself, and then I went to the grocery store and wanted to punch an old lady." And then, you know what I mean? Like it's just like.
See, I'll say it. That's
like
what
I
I do.
work. I keep all of that inside,
No.
and we're like, okay,
So
don't kill yourself. Don't punch the old lady. Just buy the bread and the toilet paper that you need, and then go home. And then, oh, how do I do this thing? Boom, this is how I do. And then I do the thing to solve the thing. And
why is
usually
he so mad? Why is this dude? What is with
usually
YT
the
Johnson?
solution is go rob somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what
And
I
then
do.
we just go do that shit, nigga. No.
What is going on with you, YT? What you want? Do you want to
I
fuck
sound like
Pedro?
a punk when saying women want solutions. I think all people want solutions to problems.
Yeah, I
And if
don't
I
know.
sound like a punk, then your ears are fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I think that the way I go about it.
Oh, Miss comes in the building hot after weeks of absence and a lack of military presence. She's supposed to be our minister of defense, but
Just coming in hot.
like a Trump general. She
Yeah.
says Pedro wears his stress on his hairline. First of all, I'm gonna take y'all right here. This where I get my hairline from, y'all. That's my granddaddy right there. Okay, you see it? It's not gonna get much better.
So you're already aware of it?
Yeah, you see the difference. You see where it's going. He was probably like 70.
I look like your granddaddy. Look
Yeah,
at my
I'm saying he's
glasses.
probably like
Look at my
78.
glasses and look at me and look at him.
That's Harry Hernandez, dog. I'm Pedro Hernandez. Okay.
Okay.
But when it gets there, I'm just gonna shave.
Yeah. See, y'all see me with a hat on. I still have a pretty good.
I'm not afraid of my hairline's heritage. So yeah, if I wear my hairline, my stress on my hairline, that's society's fault. Okay?
Yeah, being a black man in this country can make that happen.
You think this shit goes straight across my head? And I was like, you know what? Let me cut through 2 lagoons into this motherfucker. Like, no. Okay.
Okay, but
America put
Miss
hairline on me.
Miss, we met you, and you know what? Your hairline.
And yeah, if you ever in Mrs. Town and she tells you a bar to go to, fuck her suggestion. Because she sent us to a lousy ass bar in the Bay Area. And I'm never taking advice from you again. And for those who don't know, who might be new to the show, Miss is also the woman who several years ago got me pregnant, has not paid for the child,
never showed up.
Therefore, I have still not birthed that child. I'm holding on to this fetus until she pays. And me and this baby gonna get drunk together.
So let me tell you about stress. Okay, let me tell you about stress, ladies. My thing about with women, and this is very, I think, clinical, what I'm saying, Pedro, and I think you can relate to this too, pertaining to the clinality, which is a new word. Clinality, it's a new word. All words are made up. Listen, my thing is with women, when I'm stressed, it's words that I use that help me. Listen, bitch, shut the fuck up. and it works. No, with my ex though, my ex would not see. There's a certain, like, if I came off the road, I needed time to decompress because my kids would come up. Hey, we want to wrestle. Hey, we want to watch TV. Hey, and I'm like, yeah, I just got back in the house. Give me about 5 minutes. Give me 5. And she's like, want to talk about the last 4 days when you were gone. And I want to talk about this. I said, I talked to you on the phone. I get it. And she just keep going. And she couldn't understand why I would be like, I'm just going to leave for a little bit.
Men will just get up and walk out of the room.
I had to leave, and I would leave.
Franklin James, you know I'm talking to you right now. And then that's when women always want to use our middle name. Like,
yeah.
Theodore Matthew Johnson. Compton's finest said deadbeat mom. No, say it ain't so. I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell y'all for years. Please.
You've been a deadbeat.
Twice. Miss has been a deadbeat mom for years now. One encounter, and I believe she slipped something in my drink.
Miss has got roofie. Okay, but let me tell you something. Miss has gotten at least 10 men pregnant in the past 15 years.
What number am I, Miss? What number am I?
You have not taken care of none of
1, 3, 7.
You have a baseball team you need to take care of. And get your shit together, okay, miss?
It's a home game, motherfucker.
Yeah, and I'm not fucking around with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dodger dogs.
And by the way, YT Johnson, you just said his ex was a Nazi. What? Yeah, it don't make sense. Hey, YT Johnson, listen.
Everybody's ex is a Nazi. They tried to kill you.
Yeah, YT Johnson. I don't know if you got that FedEx package of bag of dicks I sent you.
Freeze dried.
Freeze dried. Fuck out of here.
Add water.
You know what? If you was a heckler and I was doing a show, I literally would just spend my whole set on you.
Barbecue.
It would just be, I would just absolutely roast you to the ground. And you think you could hang with me.
Shane would do the thing where he takes the needle and injects juice into you. And then lets that simmer.
No. Who said that about me? I did. Miss, I said it. No, but Miss is cool. She's very tiny though. I thought she'd be much bigger, and she's incredibly tiny. I'm talking about tiny. I'm talking about like that big.
Measuring. Yeah. Like you put her on the shoulder. Oh, that's cute.
When I met her, she ran up my arm and perched on my shoulder. Perched on my shoulder and started just cawing. And and then I put her in a little box and let her watch the show from a distance because I didn't want her to fall off the shelf.
It looked like that like spider effect on the filters where it's like, you're like, oh shit, and then you're like, you're not even really there. You're like,
she's very small. She's tiny. I see all the people in the feed, but the bottom line is women don't understand that the way men decipher their stress. What?
Oh, she said, who said what? No, who just said what about me being a deadbeat mom but has a low sperm count? Okay, first of all.
Wow.
First of all.
That's what's making us stressed. You.
Maybe nobody has a low sperm count. Maybe you have an overly aggressive egg count. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah.
Maybe you just laying too many eggs.
Maybe you got
goddamn coop.
Maybe you're like Alien. You got so many eggs, you just want to spread them around.
Yeah. Did you ever think maybe your shit was scrambled, huh?
Maybe you got
an omelet going on. 3 eggs. Did we need that many?
You're a double pack of eggs. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's it. Not brown eggs. I'm talking about the white eggs. The white eggs that migrated from Africa.
Hey, man, all skin yolk ain't kin yolk. You know what I'm saying?
He said you should be so lucky. Let me tell you something, miss.
First of all.
1, you too young for me. 2, I fucked your moms.
Right.
And how you think you got here? Huh?
Dirty nuggets in the oven. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings.
We started off on stress, and now I feel
one of our friends. This is how we treat our friends on this show. God damn it. This is how our friends treat us.
He's not that tiny. I was joking.
Why you tune in Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. YouTube, Facebook,
yes,
times Instagram,
and Instagram when we were not banned. And by the way, Miss, I apologize. Please don't beat me. Please, I apologize.
Just stop. Pedro will get paid when I get child support. That's not how this works.
It's the other way around.
Works. Okay. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter.
Okay, that's funny.
Before we get out of here.
That was funny. Okay. That was funny.
No, shit, y'all are stupid, man. Before we get out of here, we do want to hit y'all with, we got a Black Pedro popping for you. We got a Shangri for you.
But we haven't been doing a lot of those.
Yeah, but we're back at it. Before we get to that Shangri, though, I'm gonna give it to you a little something like that.
Hey. It's your boy Black Pedro popping in. Hey. With another popping to let you know what's popping.
It's your boy Black Pedro with another popping to let you know what's popping, man. Listen, don't eat the Haitians, okay, guys? Just a quick public service announcement or a Pedro service announcement. God damn, I'm good at this. Listen, I know we all have fun on Tuesday laughing at an old cracker, orange peeled, dried skin, angry white man, supremacist motherfucker fail against a black Indian, aka Howard graduate, DA, Attorney General, Senator, Vice President woman.
Hopefully, President.
She stuck her whole stiletto heel to, I don't know exactly what kind of shoe she had on, but one of them is still in Trump's ass. But we've all had fun making fun of Trumpty Dumpty for many things he said. Oh, one of the things we skipped was that he said that Kamala wanted to give trans women sex operations in prison or some shit like that, or trans people.
Yeah,
he also what was the other one? He also said that with regards to Obamacare, or the Affordable Care Act, which he for 9 years, a decade now, has said he's going to replace with something
next
better.
week, in 2 weeks. It's always in 2 weeks.
It's always been for 9 years. It's been 2 weeks very soon coming up. He said he had a concept of a plan. These were things we didn't clown the other day. But that being said, probably the most clownable moment is when he said that he didn't say Haitian immigrants, but in the town of Springfield, Ohio, there's a high population of Haitian immigrants who've influxed there legally under protected status because of a devastating earthquake. They're doing jobs, buying homes that nobody wanted. They were accused of eating people's pets.
Yes.
And a lot of the things, I didn't expect that image, but a lot of things I've seen since then, outside of the jokes, have been statements that, like even from the Springfield, Ohio mayor, who are like, your pets are safe here. And while that is a beautiful thought and, a wonderful reality, also something you shouldn't have to say out loud, but it's also not the point, right? Because, of course, your pets were also always safe in Springfield, Ohio, especially from Haitian immigrants eating them. But the real question is, or the real reality that should be established is Springfield, Ohio safe for Haitians? So America, anybody else, Springfield, Ohio, don't eat the Haitians, right?
Right.
That's what we're talking about. So we're really talking about creating an environment that's safe and comfortable for human beings who have been displaced from their homes due to natural disaster, not even due to the fact that they've been overly impoverished by cracker-ass French people who would rather bake croissants than repay a country that they colonized, a people that they enslaved, and then that they charged for their freedom. Rather than talk about that, we'd rather talk about the safety of the pets in the town. But realistically, let's all be conscious and understand that we need to be focused on the safety of.
Wait a minute. Of Haitians?
Haitian immigrants.
Well, they're cannibals. I don't know if you know that or not. On Piers Morgan.
No, they're not. Wait, what?
On Piers Morgan, one of the, I forget his name, Rich something. He's a right-wing pundit.
Is he rich?
He said that
the Haitians dollar. Who ate my dog?
Cannibals. No, are cannibals. And they're cannibals and they cannibalize each other. And then when they run out of, and you can look it up on Piers Morgan, they cannibalize. That's when they go after the animals because they've already eaten other Haitians and human beings. I didn't know if people knew that or not, but that happened. Yeah.
So if we could go back to the earlier diagram, we would see that Homo sapiens came out of Africa. Humans came out of Africa. The barbarians, the cave dwellers, the Caucasoids, those are European traits.
Yeah. Sorry to break it to you. And by the way, now people are threatening in that part of Ohio, because Ohio collectively has a lot of racists. But and trust and believe.
Go blue, fuck Ohio.
Yeah, well, we already know how you feel about it. Check this out. Now, Haitian people, this is just off. This is pertaining to the topic, but off the topic. But in the topic.
Yeah, white humans came out of Africa, dog. Homo sapiens developed in Africa.
Yeah, okay, YT. Now Haitian people are being threatened by people.
I feel like YT did not
read.
Yeah. Sorry.
Did you know this? You didn't know this. You can look it up too. Now the white community there is threatening Haitians because they believe the Haitians are eating the pets with guns. Now they're saying, so
they're threatening the Haitians with guns because they think the Haitians are eating
their pets. Think about how
you got real black lives in jeopardy
because of some shit that was said
harmed.
That JD Vance said that was debunked, and then Trump latched onto it because his brain is scrambled.
JD Vance fucks furniture,
couches.
He puts his penis in furniture.
Now, who hasn't done that?
But
raise your hand.
I've never used, I wouldn't write it in a memoir. I wouldn't put it in a book. It's called a love seat. You're not supposed to love it, though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even tell you I did that.
Next to you, and then you fuck somebody else on that.
On
that seat,
but not the actual
couch.
The
seat.
I wouldn't tell Pedro, man, that sofa has some good ass.
Bro, no. I've gotten come on the couch.
I haven't come in
it. Yeah, I've never come in a couch.
And by the way, JD Vance, nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, dude. You're the worst.
After this, his wife won't.
Oh, he don't even protect his wife. His wife is Indian, and their kids are mixed, and he won't even.
She's darker than Nikki Haley. You can't even hide her, dude.
And guess what?
They blew flour on Nikki.
Yeah,
and I'm white now.
And well, she might as well be the way she's talking. And the bottom line is, he don't even protect his wife. So I'm gonna hear shit from him. He don't protect his wife from the racists that are saying shit about her or to her. He never speaks out because he's a bitch. And speaking of bitches, I'm going to go into this Shangri because I want to talk about somebody that's a straight up bitch. Hey, y'all, listen. That was very clever. The orange got juice.
Orange got juice.
I don't know if you guys saw the debate, but Kamala Harris mocked and laughed at this fake fucking orange cunt stick of a man, this weak, easily duped man, and he took it to the face. Ooh,
put it in your mouth.
And now she asked for another debate, and guess what he did? He bitched out. I'm scared. Oh my God, the nigger girl's gonna get me.
He said, I already won. I don't need to do it again.
He believes he won, and he actually said he tried to defend, even though he's scared, he tries to defend what he said about the dogs. Then he just went there and said, well, Obama eats dogs.
Yeah. There was a hot dog in that picture originally, right?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Nigga.
No. That's for the peoples. That's for Instagram. This is for your AI, Facebook, Meta.
Yeah, that's not happening. That didn't happen.
Oh, that was a joke picture.
Yeah, it was a joke picture. Stop it. I hope so.
Nobody eats a live dog without mustard.
Yeah, come on, man. I use ketchup and relish. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Ridiculous. I mean, he's just gonna eat them dry. Come on, man.
Hey, come on, bro. No,
come on, bro. He tried, but the bottom line is he's scared to debate because he know he got house. I want to see what you people think because I think she absolutely fucking destroyed him And if you look from the beginning to end, when she shook his hand, and pretty much that was where the punking started. And the fact that he did that, I mean, what does that tell you? That he's easily duped. He couldn't fucking jump back and do it. What's that tell y'all?
All right.
Is this the motherfucker you want running shit? Oh, what? Wait, what is DT made Kamala Harris backpedal on trimesters for what?
So no, he said YT Johnson says DT Donald Trump made Kamala Harris backpedal on trimesters for which abortions can legally be performed, but not voluntarily. Any trimester abortion that does occur is due to a medical and historically has been due to a medical emergency. Pregnancies in their trimester, the 7th, 8th, 9th month and beyond, can still jeopardize a woman's life.
Right.
The child can still end up being not viable. There can still be a miscarriage.
Even at that point. And guess what?
For the woman's sake, needs to be aborted. And under these new laws, state by state, could or couldn't necessarily
couldn't do it. But the bottom line is,
hold on. But if you're trying to suggest YT Johnson that
YT Johnson is suggesting
that there's some liberal or leftist agenda that is all about aborting babies in trimesters just haphazardly because we don't want to have this kid anymore, that is not happening. That got fact checked. In real time at the debate. That's not what's happening.
Yeah, not only is that
abortions are medically necessary in very, very few cases, but still should be an option.
Okay, but check this out, YT Johnson and anybody else, you fucking dummies. Nobody's delivering the babies, and then the baby comes out. Wah! Kill it!
It's too loud.
Kill it! Kill it now! No, nobody's killing babies after they're born.
It's just like a bunch of dudes with spears standing outside the pussy, like, in case it is the devil.
Yeah, that's not true at all. And
dummies.
So just dummies. Nobody's killing the babies after they're like 2 years old and go, yeah, you can have an abortion. Stop it. Okay.
Wow. Johnson, I'm starting to believe you are actually a YT. And that the Johnson just stands for dick. It's just you're a white dick head. Fuck it.
Okay, wow. We're getting a lot of comments.
Wait, okay. Well, I'm gonna share some stories since people are doing it. Breezy JJ said, I found out in my 5th month, my baby died in me. They had to remove her before I turned septic. Very, very, very difficult time for us. Breezy JJ's. Thank you for sharing that. That's not an easy thing to say out loud, to be honest. And so I do appreciate it, especially within the context
of what we're talking about
of this conversation. And the right, the conservatives, they're asking like, well, who are these women that are bleeding out in parking lots? And there are these videos that are coming out where women are like, me, I got turned away from three ERs in Idaho,
and couldn't make it in time to get across the state line. And also, they're going to start if you look at Project 2025, they want to start monitoring women's periods and monitoring when women are going to any kind of service, so they could block them if they try to go to get an abortion across any kind of state lines. So this is how crazy it is. Orange juice, the orange man, the scared orange man, that he don't want to debate because he got absolutely mollywopped in that debate. She looked like the adult. He looked like the panderer bullshit. And she did make good points. And if y'all keep asking her for her policies, you need to turn around and ask this motherfucker for his policies instead of letting him rant for 6 minutes, by the way, about his crowd sizes.
But honestly, that I think helped everything to show how crazy he is.
No, I know, but I'm saying then if that's the case, then check him as hard. Now, is it going to make him lose the presidency? It's too close. But I'm gonna tell you right now, because he's a bitch. If anything, I'd want to come back and show I am cognizant, and I want to debate her again. But she's sitting there going, "You don't want no more of this smoke. You don't want no more of this smoke. You angry orange." And by the way, get your makeup right. Half his face was orange. This part of his mouth right here was green tinged. And
you're saying that if you know fruits, they don't always ripen.
They get
like sometimes the top of the strawberry be white as fuck and the bottom
and then it be black and dirty. Yeah.
Green at the top of the orange or still a little yellow. But
he's scared. He's scared. He's always been a scared little bitch. He's not a tough guy. He acts like he's a mob boss, and he's not, because when he's pressed, he gets rattled, and he always says crazy shit. She checked him on the Hannibal Lecter. She checked him on all the sharks and fucking electric
sharks
and all that other shit. So stop it. I'm so glad that I wish they had another debate so I could fucking get more material, but everybody knows this man's a bitch, and his comb over is absolutely ridiculous. Look at this shit. Yeah, this shit right here. What are you doing? What's going on with your hair? Horton Hears a Who? Where did you get? Look at this shit. Let it go.
Let's go, y'all.
All right.
Have a JF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Talk about it, Shane. We appreciate that, man. But listen.
By the way, I got to pick my lady up soon. So,
hey.
That is a great.
Hey,
that wasn't me this time. That was AI.
By the way, have you seen who's going back and forth? Marjorie Taylor Greene and this woman named, what's her name? Lauren Loomer or some shit like that. We'll talk about it next week.
Lauren Loomer works for the president. I mean, ex-president, and she's criminal felon.
She's the Haitians eating pets person.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it next week.
We'll talk about it next week. I want these two wackadoos. I want these wackadoodles to get into a fist fight. But I'm telling you, Marjorie Taylor Greene traps are big as fuck. She got those, the rock traps. Yo, tonight, if you get a chance,
white women shooting at each other in a Walmart parking lot, like "fuck you, bitch."
I love Trump first.
I have preferred parking.
Yo, check this out. Tonight.
Both of us are right.
No, I'm on tomorrow.
Oh well, I'm on at the Comedy Chateau. PM, North Hollywood. I'll be your host tonight. So let's
so make sure if you get a chance, you happen to be in the North Hollywood area, go and check Black Pager out live. All right. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow at 7:30. I'll be there. I got another show at 7, then I'll be there, but that was a private show, ladies.
Hey,
no.
You gotta sign up for that one.
But tonight I'll be at the Improv. It's called The Lab in Hollywood on Melrose.
We're both on tonight, whether you want to be over the hill or under the hill or whatever.
Under the hill. I'll be there at 9:45
live in LA tonight.
Yeah, so it'll be show tonight, and then Sunday night, if you happen to be in the Long Beach area, I'll be at the Long Beach Laugh Factory with Jason Collins, Rail Battle, Francisco Ramos, Amos Gill, and Sammy Weiser.
Let's go, y'all. That's going to be a fire show.
Yeah, so make sure you come out to the live shows. Also, Vegas, I'm going to be coming up. I'll be at Dre's. At Dre's. My birthday weekend, the 26th to the 28th. So if y'all happen to be in Vegas.
September?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm doing shows with Ron G, Howie Bell out of the D.
Out of the D.
And Brent Riley.
Let's go. I'm just gonna roll through and heckle all y'all niggas, and then
just come heckle, and just come heckle. We'll be back Monday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time ish. I'm gonna say ish, possibly, and make sure you ring the bell on the goddamn YouTube so you'll be aware when we come into your way when we're coming on. Let them know. I'm 100% in for Kamala.
Everybody.
I'm sorry. I 100% in for Kamala. I hope that she can, make sure that we keep a little tinge of democracy left, because that motherfucker is a whack-a-doo-doo.
Let's go, y'all. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We'll be back on Monday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ish. In the meantime,
4 things now. It's 4 things now. It's not 3.
I guess it could be.
No, you said 4. You said 4.
No. Yeah,
come on, man. Don't back out now.
There's only 4 reasons
that
you could ever vote for Donald Trump at this point. You're either A. I'll just number them. 1.
Yes, 1.
Hey, this isn't A, right? This is. I mean, it could be
1. This is 1. This is who you talking to. This is wait a minute.
But you could also be like, hey. But first of all, number 1, if you're still voting for Donald Trump, you're probably really, really rich. Number 2, if you're still voting for Donald Trump, you're probably really, really racist. I'm gonna switch it up and do a different thing. If you're still voting for Donald Trump, you're probably dumb as fuck.
You keep adding to it.
Yeah, and number 4, if you're voting for Donald Trump still, you're probably all 3. Rich, racist, dumb as fuck. Savage AF, y'all.
And put that in your butt and stir it.
Hey,
we out.